Noah and the Great Flood. Bible stories before bed. Long ago, when the world was still young, people had turned away from God. Violence, selfishness, and evil filled the earth. Instead of loving one another and honoring their Creator, many chose to follow their own sinful desires. But among all the people on earth, one man lived differently. His name was Noah. Noah was a righteous man who loved God and faithfully obeyed him. Even when everyone around him chose wickedness, Noah remained faithful. God saw Noah's heart and decided to entrust him with an extraordinary mission, one that would change the course of history forever. One day, God spoke to Noah. "Noah, the earth has become filled with violence and corruption. I am going to send a great flood to cleanse the earth, but I will save you and your family. Build a great ark from strong wood. Make it large enough to carry your family and the animals I will send to you." Imagine how impossible that command must have seemed. Noah had never seen a flood like the one God described, yet he did not question God's wisdom. Instead, he obeyed. Day after day, month after month, and year after year, Noah faithfully built the enormous ark and saw the sound of hammers echoed through the land as the giant wooden vessel slowly took shape. People gathered to watch. Some laughed, others mocked him. "Why are you building a ship so far from the sea?" they asked. But Noah never stopped. He trusted God even when no one else believed. Finally, after many years, the ark was complete. Then something amazing happened. Animals from every direction began making their way toward the ark. Lions walked beside lambs. Elephants marched slowly across the land. Birds filled the sky. Every kind of animal came exactly as God had promised. Noah, his wife, his 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives entered the ark with the animals. Then God himself shut the door. Soon, dark clouds covered the sky. Thunder shook the heavens. Rain began to fall. Not just for one day, not for 2 days, it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. Water poured from the heavens while springs burst forth from beneath the earth. Rivers overflowed, valleys disappeared, mountains slowly vanished beneath the rising waters. The ark floated safely above the flood while everything outside was covered by water. Inside the ark, Noah and his family trusted that God would keep his promise. After many months, the rain stopped. Slowly, the flood waters began to recede. One day, Noah sent out a raven. Later, he released a dove, but it found nowhere to rest and returned to the ark. After waiting several more days, Noah sent the dove again. This time, it returned carrying a fresh olive leaf in its beak. Noah smiled with hope. The waters were going down. A week later, Noah released the dove once more. This time, it did not return. The earth was becoming dry again. When God told Noah it was time, he opened the ark, and his family stepped onto dry ground for the first time in many months. The animals spread across the earth once again. Noah's very first act was not to build a house or plant crops. Instead, he worshipped God. He thanked the Lord for his protection, mercy, and faithfulness. Then God placed a beautiful rainbow in the clouds. The rainbow became a sign of his covenant, a promise that he would never again destroy the whole earth with a flood. Even today, whenever we see a rainbow after the rain, we are reminded of God's faithfulness and his promises. The story of Noah teaches us that true faith means trusting God even when others do not understand. Noah obeyed without seeing the future, and God honored his faithfulness. Perhaps you are facing a situation where trusting God feels difficult. Remember Noah, God sees those who remain faithful, even when they stand alone. Thank you for joining us on Kingdom Story. If this Bible story encouraged you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who could use a reminder of God's faithfulness. Until next time, may God bless you, give you peace, and watch over you as you rest.